Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy LA for Show 23, the Cable Guy, coming back today with just a kind of like a random vid. Couple things, like maybe just like an update or two of some stuff that I changed or added to the room here, and then I got like a little like a shout out pickup that I acquired from Jumpmanbostic and Sneakershields. I meant to do this video a couple weeks ago when I got the item, but I just haven't got around to it, and so trying to do it right now and everything. So first off, I went through the collection and finally had a chance to put the pictures on all the boxes. There's a couple of boxes I didn't put pictures on just because it's either like a double or it's either a duplicate shoe or a shoe that either I don't plan on wearing, or I just like see like the Concords, like I need to print out 2 pictures of it, or like a shoe that I'm gonna keep DS. I just decided not to put a picture on it. But for the most part, almost all the boxes have pictures on them now, which makes it so much nicer when you're trying to find the kicks you want to throw on. See, like, here's all my 4s, and if I had doubles of them, so I didn't go through and print 2 pictures of them all. But all the 3s, it just makes it so much nicer. And then plus, I hated just walking in here and just seeing like all these brown boxes, like from my penny collection. Like, it's so much nicer to be able to actually look at the boxes and see where all the pennies are at, and compared to the other brown boxes that have like other kicks in them, like my kids, and I don't know, it's just nicer to be able to see the shoes. So and what I did for this, this kind of goes into one of my last videos talking about like sneaker room solutions, things you can do to help organize your room a little bit. Man, so what I did, my father-in-law, we were over at his house and he had a stack of all these pictures from Walgreens, and they had a sale, 14 cents a print, over 75 photos. So I think I took about 95 pictures. Like I said, I left out my doubles and a couple other boxes. In case anyone's wondering, I think I'm up to like about 125 as far as pairs. I mean, I wasn't really keeping track, but I had a couple of my buddies that kept asking me how many pairs. So, but my collection isn't really based on, like, I don't really think about how many pairs. Like, I had like a goal to get like 1 through 23 done. I have those all here on the IKEA rack. And then other than that, I mean, I love the 3s and the 4s, so that's what most of those are. 5s, I just kind of ended up acquiring multiples of those. But then other than that, man, I'm more into like the shoes that I had in the past, like growing up in the 90s. You know, my Airway Ups, the Grand Hills, the Shacks, like things like that, the Kemps. And these are one of my newest additions, the Grandma Ma's Aero Jam. They used to say React Juice back here, but this is, I'm happy with these, man. These are dope to me. I'm really happy I was able to finally get a pair of these. Like, I never thought there'd be a day where I could grab a Larry Johnson jersey and some Grandma Ma's. Like, this is really, really dope to me. So just added those to the collection. But yeah, other than that, yeah, Jordans, and like that's what my collection consists of. Like pennies, like I try to get like certain collections complete. And other than that, just like random shoes. But yeah, so but yeah, anyways, like I said, I was able to do the Walgreens deal, 14 cents a print, so it cost me like $14, and I was able to print out all these pictures to help organize the room. So that's something you guys can do to kind of help find your kicks, and I don't know, it just makes it better than just staring at a bunch of stupid boxes that all look the same. So, but anyway, so that's the one thing I changed. Oh, the shout out was to my boy Jumpmanbostic. Man, he's like one of the main person that kind of influenced me to even do any YouTube videos or basically build my collection a little bit more. I just didn't think there was anybody. I didn't even really realize there was people that were into the shoes and stuff like Michael Jordan and stuff like that, like me. And I mean, he's been one of the people that basically influenced me to start building my collection. So this is the book he was featured in. I showed that before. He signed it for me. But anyway, he recently did a collab with sneakershields, and he picked me as one of the winners or whatever, so that was pretty sweet. He stays in my area, in the Detroit area. Just really humble guy, man. I really appreciate them selecting me for the sneakershields. I was gonna try them out in my Flints, my 3M Flint 13s. When I throw these on feet, the toe box doesn't seem as bad, but with the sneakershields in there, it does seem to definitely help, and I can see how it would help with like the 3s and the 4s, like with the toe box creasing. So I'm gonna try those out this summer. I'm just gonna switch them from shoe to shoe and see how those go. So yeah, that big shout out to Jumpmanbostic and sneakershields for looking out for a pair, because I actually it's funny, I actually had those on my Amazon wish list for Christmas and I didn't get them. So I was glad that I finally got to try out a pair. So big shout out to them for that. And then the other pickup that I had been looking for my collection is the Jumpman Pro Quick. This I found on eBay for $69, just sitting there. And it's a shoe. This isn't the colorway that I wanted. The funny thing was, these came with a replacement box. These are in pretty good shape, and like I said, I have been looking for these in the colorway. I usually try to find shoes that I had in the past. These I never had this colorway, but I had the ones that were black, white. They were white, black. This was white. This was like it's called like ultramarine blue. Shout out to Nightwing 2303 for getting me on the mission to find my Jumpman Pros and the Pro Quicks. Like I said, my focus has been trying to get kicks that I've had in the past. So like I said, those actually came with a replacement box. But the funny thing is, I had my original Jumpman Pro box right here. My phone won't focus right now, because I was going to show you. I'll just read you the but I actually still had my box from, it's called White, Black, Ultramarine. So I'm waiting for them to retro these Jumpman Pro Quick so I can grab that pair again. But it's funny that I've kept this box all these years, and now I have the actual Jumpman Pro to throw back into the box. So yeah, anyway, other than that, man, just a quick vid, and like I said, shout out to Jumpmanbostic and sneakershields for the hookup on the insoles to help prevent my sneakers from creasing. And other than that, thank you guys for stopping by and checking out the update from the Retro Room. Again, I'm your boy LA for Show 23, the cable guy, and once again, deuces.